They are some of the biggest, toughest, and most powerful men from around the globe. They are the 30 best strength athletes in the world. Their will and desire will be tested by grueling and punishing physical challenges every step of the way on their quest for the most prestigious trophy in the sport. The 32nd edition of the World's Strongest Man is next. And welcome to the island nation of Malta in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea as the qualification round of the World's Strongest Man begins with group number 1. Todd Harris and my partner Bill Kazmaier are here at Valletta Waterfront for the first of 6 events for this group. It's the Medley.
Todd, obviously strength and power are factors, but athleticism will be crucial here. It's going to be an all-out sprint while carrying and dragging huge weights.
In heat number 1, 34-year-old Konstantin Ilan of Ukraine is making his World's Strongest Man debut.
Konstantin's not a massive guy, but he's really explosive, and he's a tested pro.
And there's Poland's Sebastian Venta. He was runner-up 2 years ago in Anaheim.
He's the guy you have to figure to be in the mix for one of the 2 spots in the final from this group.
At 24, Kevin Nee is at his 5th appearance at the World's Strongest Man.
Kevin's battled injuries since his appearance in the final in 2007, but he really has to be encouraged by his performances coming into Malta.
We start off with a 10-meter sprint to the first apparatus. That is a 220-pound cannonball. Place it. Now they head back, Kaz, for the barrel. That's 235 pounds.
A lot of strain on the arms. It's important to keep that implement high so you can move the legs.
And now the total weight, 715 pounds. They've got to go 20 meters.
Ilan's got a great tilt.
And it's Sebastian Venta of Poland in the middle of your screen who's got the lead.
He's got great leverage. He's built for this event.
Venta approaching the finish line. Remember, the apparatus has to cross the line. Kevin Nee and Ilan, they are both struggling, sitting in 2nd and 3rd, respectively.
Sebastian's technique that looked so good in the beginning seems to be faltering a little bit.
And Sebastian stops the clock at 54.37, so that becomes the mark to beat.
15 seconds to go.
Konstantin Ilan of Ukraine, he's got to get that all the way across the line, Kaz.
Konstantin with a big burst at the end.
And he stops the clock with a respectable time of 106.49. For American Kevin Nee, he will be credited with distance. So Kevin Nee, not the start he wanted. Sebastian Venta puts up the mark to beat, 54.37 seconds for him. And a good performance for the rookie, Ilan. He is currently in 2nd, and Kaz, this isn't a good sight.
If he's holding those biceps already, it could be a long competition.
We are off and running in Malta. With its natural beauty and historic architecture, the island nation of Malta boasts some of the most beautiful landscapes in all the world, and now hosts the World's Strongest Man. Hello, everybody. I'm Todd Harris with my colleague, 3-time champion Bill Kazmaier. Kaz, one thing is certain, the depth of this 30-man field here in Malta is absolutely staggering. We have a 5-time champion in Mariusz Pudzianowski of Poland, the 2006 champion, American Phil Pfister, a 3-time runner-up in Zydrunas Savickas of Lithuania, and the man in group number 1 who's got to be one of the favorites, last year's runner-up, Derek Poundstone.
After last year's disappointment, when he let the title slip through his grasp, Derek's sole focus has been on the biggest prize in strength athletics. As a matter of fact, he's taken a snapshot and had it blown up to giant size and used it for motivation every time he trains.
In this field of 6, there will be 5 men that will push Derek Poundstone. Who do you like?
The Canadian, Louis-Philippe Jean, he's been so explosive, and he's been a consistent performer all year. Poland's Sebastian Venta, a perennial finalist, is definitely a contender once again.
A rough start for the American Kevin Nee, but remember, there are still 5 events to come. Time enough for him to recover. Before we get back to the medley, let's meet all of our athletes in qualifying group number 1.
Kevin Nee, USA.
Marco, England. Louis-Philippe Jean, Canada. Sébastien Venta, Poland. Константин, Munich,
Ukraine. Derek Poundstone, USA.
Now back at the Valletta waterfront as we get set for the second of 2 heats in the medley for qualifying group number 1. This is Louis-Philippe Jean of Canada, the man from Quebec. He is making his second appearance at the World's Strongest Man.
Todd, Canada has really provided some great strongmen over the years.
In lane 2, it's England's Jimmy Marcoux. This is Jimmy's 3rd straight appearance, but he's still looking for that first trip to the final.
This could be the year he gets it done. Jimmy's been in fantastic form all year.
And the final man in this heat, Derek Poundstone, the police officer from Connecticut.
Derek's got the complete package, and at 28, he's just entering his peak as a strongman.
The mark to beat, 54.37 seconds, put up by Poland's Sebastian Venta. Remember that cannonball, 220 pounds.
Got to be quick. It's important to pick it up fast and get it high and move those legs.
The barrel, 235 pounds. Now we have a total weight of 715 pounds. And look at the speed of Derek Poundstone.
Body mass really helps here. Poundstone's got so much power in his upper back and traps. Great legs.
Derek Poundstone is motoring towards the finish line. The entire apparatus must cross the line. And Poundstone has done it, stopping the clock at 38.71 seconds. He will get the win in heat number 1. Second place will go to Jimmy Marcoux. Third place will go to Louis-Philippe Jean of Canada. But first place to that man, Derek Poundstone, the police officer from Connecticut, 38.71 seconds. He gets the victory in the heat. Louis-Philippe Jean, his time, an even 46 seconds, good enough for third place. And the man in the runner-up position from England, Jimmy Marcoux, his time, 44.06 seconds. Derek Poundstone had no trouble with the 235-pound barrel, and he certainly didn't have any difficulty with the drag. He's standing by with Bill Kazmaier.
Derek, smooth start. How easy was it?
That wasn't bad at all. I do a lot of pain training like this, so it really wasn't too bad. A lot of chances of making a mistake on this first event, because picking up something, dropping it, then dragging the sled, little things can cost you, but we had a good race in our heat.
Great start. Good luck.
Thanks, Kaz.
So Poundstone's time of 38.71 gives him the victory in the medley and the 6 points that accompany it. England's Jimmy Marcoux was second. Louis-Philippe Jean of Canada was third. Then it was Venta, Elin, and Nee. When the world's strongest man returns, Canada's Louis-Philippe Jean and Kevin Nee of the United States will each take on 44,000 pounds of steel in the truck bowl.